Hi, thanks for stopping by. My name's Lynn and I'm a mum of three and a grand to two, and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. Um, Even though I've been cash stuffing for quite a while, it's just been in recent months that I've taken it to quite an extreme level. If you've seen my short that I posted recently, you'll see that I have quite a few binders. Because I've expanded my categories and added new categories, etc. Over the next few weeks, I hope to share those with you and go through each one. And yeah, hopefully I'll have a lot better setup very soon. Unfortunately, my camera tripod doesn't angle, so I've got it sort of laying on its side, but I have ordered a new one, so I do apologise for that. But it can only get better, can't it? If you've seen the hot mess that I posted as my first video, now that was a complete disaster. Two apologies to start with. Please excuse my hands. I do suffer from psoriasis, and I've just washed the dishes, so the heat has flared them up a little bit. And also, I'm a bit nasally because I've had hay fever, so if my voice sounds sniffly, I do apologise for that too. Now, I actually cash stuff in two ways. I cash stuff with real cash, and that's for my everyday expenses and categories that have a high turnover, such as sinking funds that, like retail therapy or head to toe or things like that are, I'm constantly taking money in and out of. But I also use cashless cash stuffing with fake money, such as this, which is the Australian notes that you can get from Officeworks, a stationery place. I think even Kmart sells it. And I use this for my long-term savings, things that aren't due for a couple of years, which I'll show you in a couple of binders coming up soon. But I also use it for my annual expenses, such as ambulance cover, my health insurance and that, and also my online utility bills. Now, I pay my utility bills by direct debit fortnightly, so I don't have a lump sum huge bill, not shocked by, that huge bill that comes every quarter. So the reason I'm actually cash stuffing, it's not actually for the bill. This is going to be extra because what I'm wanting to do is make a lump sum payment towards my bills to get quite a significant amount in credit for when I plan to go away in about 18 months' time. So that's something that I won't have to worry about. If I've got my bills all paid up and in credit, I won't have to stress about it when I'm away. Another apology if I tend to ramble. I am a bit nervous doing this. It sounds quite weird, talking to myself. But I'm sure, you all understand. You've been there, done that. But it is an improvement on my other video, which was really a hot mess. Can only get better, can't it? And I do hope in the next few videos that my new equipment will have arrived. Unfortunately, I only have a camera tripod that doesn't angle, so I'm utilising a different stand at the moment. So anyway, let's get into it. I've rambled enough and bored you. Hopefully you've stuck around. So today we're going to be cash stuffing 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, $80 into 2 binders. Hopefully still have you in frame. Maybe put that there. Okay, the first one is annual expenses, and we have ambulance cover first. Now this was paid not that long ago, so hence why it's only got a small balance. But next year it'll actually go down because my 2 eldest kids have moved out, and my son, who's almost 21, will be moving out in the near future. So I won't have to pay family cover anymore. So that's good. So that's getting $5. So then we have 20, 25, 30. Now you'll probably be familiar with a lot of my trackers that you've seen from certain Etsy shops. Boy, that Etsy is a trap. Let me tell you. Okay, ROCV is my roadside assistance membership annually, and that's also getting $5. So that has 20, 30, 35, 40. And yes, I'm a very happy Magpie member. Very, very happy. That was a heart-stopping game if you're into football. I love my football. I was at the footy every weekend. And then when my son started playing, I was at the footy with him. But he's very involved in his club, etc. But yeah, no, I love my footy. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go to the grand final this year due to circumstances, but I have been to, I was at the 1990 and the 2010 grand final, so that's getting $10 today. Now I've just paid next year's membership, so this is for 2025 membership. So it's 100, 200, 220, 230, 240. Taxman is $5. So that's 20, 25, 30. And health insurance is also $5. So that's 20, 40, 45. Hopefully I'm in frame. Can't quite see properly. So that's that one for annual expenses. Alright, next we have my online expenses. And first up we have online shopping. which is my PayPal account. And boy, has this taken a hit over the last couple of months. As I said, that Etsy is a trap. There is so many talented people out there, and you'll see exactly how many trackers and challenges and whatnot I have purchased. I've actually put a ban on myself because, yes, I've stopped counting how much I've actually spent over the last couple of months. But hey, you know, got to make it fun, don't ya? Anyway, so that's also getting $5. So now that has 50, 60, 65, 70. So I've got to try and build this up again before I make any more purchases. Debt, I do have, compared to what it was, I do have a small debt. I will go into details in another video of how I got to where I am now. But for today, that's getting $5 as well. So that's 100, 110, 115. Next is Netflix Disney, my saviours on the nights that I suffer from insomnia. Oh, I hadn't filled that in. I guess I had. So that's getting $5. I love Disney. The actual Disney classics are my favourites. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Alright, we get on to utilities. And first is electricity, which is getting $10. Now, one good thing is my bills are starting to come down with the two of the kids moved out. Although my son, you know, plays his PlayStation and whatnot. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure once he's moved out, it'll make a big difference. So I've got 50, 120, 130, 140. That's towards the extra payment, additional payment, to try and get it into as much credit as I can. And gas bill is $5. So that has 50, 60, 65, 70. And water bill is also getting $5. So that's 50, 70, 75. And it finishes another row. Internet is 10. So that has 100, 120, 130. And lastly is phone bill, which also gets 5. So now that has 20, 40, 45, 50. Yep, 20, 40, 45, 50. So that's those done for today, for this week. I'm just going to do short videos, although this is probably a bit of a long one, but just going to do short videos showcasing just a couple